the person that they saw as the rival of the Nigerian girl, and they thoroughly descended on her on Twitter. This is what they are good at: cyberbullying. People will come to your world, they will come to my world to abuse me, say all kinds of things. But I remember telling a guy who accused me of swearing that Tinubu won the election. I saw him in Ebonyi. We were in the lift of uh, the State University in Ebonyi, University of Medical Sciences, named after Dave Umahi. And I said, look, take me to Okija. If I don't swear to God, or if I don't swear by Okija that Tinubu won the election, call me a bastard. Let us go to Okija. And I will want to see whether you will have the balls to swear just the way I will swear at Okija. Not even swearing to God now, to the deity at Okija. That's because I was sure. Because I was sure. Since 2003, I've never failed to predict correctly the president, the winner of the presidential election in our country. I've never failed to do that by the grace of God. So how will I not know who will win that last election? And after the election, no matter the irregularities, I could still tell myself that, yes, this is the person who won. And that's the person who won.
Yeah,
we all want to see better elections in our country. But everything put together, that is the man who won the election. So no matter which court you go to, that is the outcome that will come. That is the outcome that you will get. Because that is the man who won the election. It's not a matter of something that, okay, we are tribalistic, we are this. Is absolute rubbish. Tribalistic, how? I am the Okulu or Andigbo. From one of the most respected traditional kings in the southeast, I got a title. I'm not a tribalist. I'm just somebody who likes saying the truth. So BKO, this is the thing.
If you look at the social media, especially on X, formerly known as Twitter, their level of toxicity is second to none, and intellectuals as well as people of other countries have begun to think they constitute the kind of youth Nigeria now has. What impression do you also get? Are these the future generation we're breeding?
Hello?
Yes, I was asking that if you check Twitter, if you look at the social media, especially X, their level of toxicity is second to none. And the intellectual, as well as people of other countries, have begun to think that they constitute the kind of Nigerian youth, that the kind of youth Nigeria now has. What impression do you get, do you also get, from this? Are these the future generation of Nigeria?
This is what I get to people who are thoroughly ill-bred. They have no regard for anyone. They've not been properly trained. They've not been properly brought up in their homes. So they believe that they can make a rank of anybody, can abuse anybody, get away with it. And look at some of the things that they do. They also sit down and concoct lies. They are going about with hurtful propaganda, knowing that something is not the truth, yet they push hard, they push it hard, they sell it. So for some of us, we are just tired of them. Why would you want to go on Twitter? For me, why would I want to go on Twitter and engage people in a healthy argument? Because they are not prepared for a healthy argument. So it's best to just leave them alone. It's best to just leave them alone. They just go there. People are frustrated and they are looking for an opportunity to ventilate their frustration. They just go on Twitter to do that, or X as it is called now, to show their frustration, to show their hatred for their country. Yes, many things need to change about the way our country is run, but you can still make an impact in our world with decent language. People like Mahatma Gandhi did not really like the way things were going on in the world when they were here. But they will not resort to fighting language. They will not resort to throwing insults here and there. They will not resort to name calling. They will make their point, and their point will be very strong.